Really?
How was your bagel? How was your bagel?
How was your
Was
bagel?
it a bagel?
No. Ate my cat.
How was your 40 million bagels? Yeah.
A bitch eats a bagel. A bitch eats a bagel once or twice.
Yeah, I know we just.
Anyways,
That's
Guys,
the
I
only
made a
thing they've
bagel.
ever eaten.
You made a bagel. Yeah, I could have fucking.
You made a bagel.
I made a bagel.
I
It's a
can't
good
believe you didn't-
bagel. It's got herb and garlic. It's got yeah.
Why do you have to be live
So,
right now?
Ellie,
Why do I have to be live right now? It's my job. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, you're responsible for anything I say on stream.
I am?
No. Well,
You are now.
Technically, as the person like, running the stream, yes, but Chesta, you also have an
No.
obligation as a human being to not be a dickhead.
Thanks, slurs.
No.
Oh my
so
god.
Ellie, your mic
Coffee
sounds
wants
really
us
crisp.
dead.
Thank you, Coffee.
Guys.
I don't have a mic on. This
Oh, this
is
sounds
the
really
natural oxygen around me.
It's a bit
Crisp and a lot
It's
louder
a bit,
than normal.
I would say it's a bit peaky, but I don't mind it. Actually, I might have you turned up all the way. Let me see if it's my fault.
No, I
Okay.
turned
I
down
do.
Ellie's sound and it sounds good.
I did have you turn up to 20. Can you talk real quick? Yeah, I mean that did peak the microphone, but it wasn't very loud, so you're fine.
Yeah.
How are you today, my Malaysian daddy?
What?
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna-
and I lost-
I think we're gonna move past this. Actually, I'm gonna pretend that this didn't happen.
I fucking love Malaysia.
Dude, my family's not making my family's not making a fuck. I order every week. What do I
Use your words.
You know, but they're not making
Yes.
bagels with the lox because you're eating bagels. They're not coming to D&D sessions because you're eating bagels.
Hey, look,
Bagels, man.
every week I either have nasi lemak or a bagel. Okay, leave me alone. I have a habit.
How about you
I
put-
have a routine.
How about you put nasi lemak on a bagel? Don't do that. Actually, that sounds horrible.
What is that? What's that first one you're saying?
It's nasi lemak. It's a type of Malaysian dish. It's rice, and it's I don't know how to properly explain it, but it's like a sauce. It has a lot of spices in it, and it consists a lot of fish in it as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of seafood.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think one of the main things about the rice is that it's actually cooked in like a coconut milk. In
Yes.
particular.
Ooh.
It's really good. If you ever have the chance to try it, I highly recommend
Yeah.
it.
Man,
It's kind of
might.
epic.
Also, just rice cooked with something else that just isn't rice is good. Because I also have a frequency to make jasmine rice too, and oh,
True.
we got
It
the full
hits.
podcast portion of the stream right now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got-
Wow, that's crazy. Anyways,
oh fuck.
lack of love.
Um,
Lack of love.
Lack of
I do want you to know that Coffee did gift a sub for a TPK, so I do have to pick one of you to die by the end of today.
oh.
Yeah.
I blame Coffee. If Kraggletooth dies, I'm blaming Coffee. Actually, if
That's a-
anyone dies, I'm blaming Coffee. I'm blaming.
We can roll a
Coffee.
die for it if you want.
No.
No,
Everyone pick a number 1 through 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And...
Oh.
Okay, look. We'll roll a D100. Whoever gets the lowest dies.
No, I was gonna say,
No.
like, leave the number. I was gonna.
All right.
It's gonna be
Guess
so-
what, motherfuckers? It's not gonna be me.
Oh well.
Okay. Alright, somebody get lower than a 6 or else Kovac dies. I'm not playing Farmer's Valley with you, Shasta.
I'm not like fun.
Also, not playing.
Okay, Kraggletooth is okay.
Hey,
Harvard.
Y'all are cowards.
Okay.
Y'all are cowards. I'll play farmers
Hey,
with you
hey,
guys.
Question.
Where's the rest of the party? In the why is
Yeah.
one of the people?
Mine's
not
loading.
on the party
Mine's loading.
playing
Mine's
Farmers
loading.
Valley?
Loading.
loading.
Loading, Sam. Sam, loading.
Loading.
Really?
Yes,
Loading.
Really?
You've been here
Really?
for 20 minutes. You've been here for 20 minutes. Roll a d100.
Oh, hey! It's a tie.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Another one.
No, Mop!
Mop, roll again.
I'm still okay.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
fucked.
Oof.
You're fucked.
Mop.
Shasta, use your rat.
Use my rat? Oh,
Use
yeah,
your rat,
use my
roll again.
Use your rat. Use your
Use my
rat.
rat.
Roll
Use your
again.
rat.
Oh,
Well, you
Yeah.
still lost. I win.
well,
I'm a
Oh
winner.
no.
Yeah.
I want Mop to die. Put them in a blender. Says Coffee.
Wow.
No!
Wow.
I'd make a wonderful smoothie, I guess.
Mop shake.
Well, I guess I should roll for the scribe.
Yeah, go on.
Oh,
Get shit on.
Oh.
Oh.
2,000 years.
wow.
Finally time.
That's better
Finally
than
caught up
6,
to him.
though. So, it'll be fine.
What's that, guys?
Still
What's
not
that?
better than 6.
Uguay?
Wait.
The scribe just Uguays?
Stop. I don't want to think about that.
Don't do that.
What do you think about that?
If
What
Walk
does
of Love ends
that
with
mean?
Prescribe dying, I will kill myself. I'll say that on
What is
stream, I'm
that giggle?
sorry.
What is that giggle?
Ellie, you don't know what Uguay is?
Have you ever seen Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It didn't register in my brain.
You're fine.
Why
Sorry,
is
you didn't
everything
have-
empty?
It's okay, you didn't have your bagel this morning, it's fine.
Yeah, so sorry. Anyways, what am I rolling?
Do you want to?
Roll a D100 to see if you die.
Okay, cool.
You need to beat a 6. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, the scribe's dying.
Scribe died.
No,
They got the
it's
lowest. They got the
Kovac
lowest.
Mo. It's Kovac Mo. We both rolled 6.
Oh.
Alright, pick,
You-
between,
fine,
pick
fine.
between your favorite.
Oh,
Ellie,
wait,
pick
never mind.
between your favorite of us right now.
I'm gonna.
Not the characters. Me or Sam.
Oh, okay.
Pick your favorite.
Ellie, if it makes the decision any easier, Ellie, I wouldn't fault you for picking us.
Oh,
Sam,
damn.
I'm gonna be so honest with you, Sam. You started saying that, Ellie. I'm going to be honest with you, and then you cut out.
Yeah.
But, I'll be honest
I'm gonna
with
be
you,
honest with you. Nothing.
I wouldn't be upset if you pick someone else. If
Okay.
that makes it any
Oh. Oh.
No, that makes it so much worse. Okay, evens or odds?
easier. Evens.
All right,
Because it rhymes with Stevens.
Shasta.
All right. Shasta's your favorite? Shasta's your favorite?
Shasta.
All right.
It's just for that
Shasta is-
pun.
All right, Mop dies.
Oh.
No!
Okay, bye. Walking Dead, asshole.
I would
You
choose
play
my
season
favorite.
three of Walking Dead.
And
Walking
gone. There they go.
Dust.
Dude, look, they're just gone.
No!
They just don't exist anymore.
Bye now.
Dust. Have
Yeah.
you played season 3 of The Walking Dead?
No, I haven't even.
Okay.
He's ridiculous with it.
Yeah, he's,
That was so
he
real.
hasn't finished. He hasn't finished season 1, unfortunately. He stopped at the end of episode 2.
What? Kill this guy.
Lock it.
We are locking in.
Hold on, I need to change Shasta's name to recently deceased.
Lock of love.
Love Shasta.
If you go to the stream,
Xmage.
if you go to the stream, Mop has been deleted.
No!
No.
Bob! No! My
I wish I
favorite
had voice
kobold!
mod. I wish I had my voice mod still installed, otherwise I'd turn my voice into like an echoey ghost.
I'm gonna be so real, I was actually sort of tempted to do that with Cassian, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oh
Does it
fuck!
feel
Are
like
we gonna
that
have
would
another
bother-
ghost in the party?
God. Too good.
We already have three.
Three, let's go.
Three! Three ghosts.
Bruh.
So many ghosts.
Okay.
Also,
I'm
I'd
gonna
like to
wait.
direct everyone's attention to the side chat real quick.
Okay.
Oh, of
Oh.
course.
I am
No,
also
wrong,
waiting
wrong.
until the ads stop because apparently they got hit with like 4 ads. Oh, kitty. Pussy.
Oh, look at
Bless
Tavern. That is a round baby.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the baby!
Look,
Aw.
Sam started saying D&D nonstop, and I was like typing in the chat, guys, my car's going insane. I gotta be right back. But now she just
My
I don't know
car.
what she's doing.
You jumpstart the car again.
I'll be back in like 2. I promise.
I cannot believe
No
you right
worries.
now. everything you've done.
Actually,
Dude, it'll literally take less time for me to go and handle my cat than coffee will have ads.
actually fucking PMO, dude.
What should I get for?
How are we
lunch, guys?
doing?
Wait, what was it?
Dick.
Are we ready to die?
What should I get for lunch?
I think you should get
Taco.
food for lunch.
I'm having
Yeah,
salami
a
and cheese
fucking-
sandwich with grapes.
The salami.
On the
What kind of
side
cheese?
Too
or-
big
The salami
for the
lid.
salami lid.
Wait,
Don't fit on the salami
Wait.
lid.
The salami
Yeah.
lid.
Yeah, Sam?
Yeah.
are the grapes on the sandwich or on the side?
Why the fuck would they be on the sandwich, you dumb piece of shit?
I
Ever
have
seen
to
Ratatouille?
be sure. I have
Ratatouille.
to be sure.
Ratatouille.
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 I had
Ratatouille.
to be sure that you weren't degenerate, you know? Like, I had to that you weren't going to be eating grapes on a sandwich.
Sometimes
I can't
whenever I
believe you
get
called
bored,
us
I,
degenerate.
I don't want
whenever I
to.
get bored, I take like some baby carrots and I dip them in ketchup.
Hmm.
Make it like that.
Just to feel something?
That,
It's French dressing. It's basically the same.
So like you
Okay, I'm here,
do it
sorry.
to feel insanity,
Okay.
maybe?
So, in what's it called? In lieu of talking about ketchup carrots, let's play D&D. Who wants to give me a recap of last session?
I kind of want to, but I can't fully 100% remember. Okay, fuck it. We'll try.
Just do it. Just go for it.
Just do
Fuck
it.
it, we ball. Okay. My brain just fucking blue screen. Okay. Last session, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure last session we went up to our room for the night. Kovac went to the caravan, you know, because he's fucking weird. Stares at Kovac. He doesn't want to hang out with the party.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm kidding. There was a bit of banter between the ones in the inn, but when they woke up the following morning, we met. I fucking forgot her name. What's her name, chat?
Tenjaro.
Tenjara. That's it. I was gonna say Tenavine, but I was like, no, that's not right. Tenjara.
Lucy.
Yes. We talked to her for a wee bit. She says she filled us in on what we needed to do. We need to find the mirror, you know, that supposedly has like a dragon trapped in it. But before we set out, we did bits and pieces. Our characters like went to, you know, like the town, you know, just to buy some things, whether it be armor or weapons or just, you know, like silly little things. We ended up getting some items. I'm trying to fully remember. One of them was for Amaya. It was something, you know, to help with like healing, I believe. Kovac got. Let me see. Was it an amulet of the devout? Was that what it was? That Kovac got?
Yes.
+2.
Yes. And we got horseshoes. Which I think is hilarious because if you put them onto one horse, does that not mean that the other horses are just being dragged behind the faster horse? Anyway. we got those. Aside from that, I don't think a lot really happened, but we did head back to the caravan and we were heading out to can't remember the name of the town, but we are heading out to try and find, you know, any sign of this mirror. I think that's it. It wasn't like a heavy episode. Oh, sorry, go on.
And then we're gonna kill Tanjara and put them in there.
Swapping. We're not swapping Tenjara for a fucking dragon. Say what you will about Tenjara. The other is a dragon.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he could write it and kill Josiah with
That
it.
is literally Sorenclex.
Yeah.
Well, we have a frost, but a frost
Just
salamander.
unleash it. We had a conversation about this yesterday. We're gonna unleash it into Dacia. Indiscriminately.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Would you really doom Lizzie's, like, inspired character? Okay. Mop
So
wouldn't, but
funny.
Shasta would.
Well, yeah.
I love Lizzie.
The only other notable detail that was missed is that when you guys were leaving, Tenjara made it so that she would be joining you in the caravan. Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, there were some things that Amaya had found out about Tenjara's creations and possibly Tenjara herself when going to investigate the previous battle scene.
I completely forgot about that. I am so sorry.
No, you're okay. It's been a week. And so, as you all usher yourselves onto the caravan and make your way through the city, Tenjara will step on herself. And I would like you to join me on the final caravan variant.
The
you-
final?
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
As in, I don't know if there will be any more variants of the caravan.
So we have a normal,
Oh.
we have an icy one, we have a swampy one, and then we
Okay.
Yeah.
the
Okay,
variations
that's-
humanly possible. No, the caravan blows up this session.
Yeah.
No, I think we'll unlock.
fix it.
We'll unlock the secret ocean caravan.
That'd be really funny.
The secret ocean caravan.
Yeah, where's
Caravan
Caravan
ship.
Beach? Caravan Beach? Where's that?
Oh, look at this! The
Yeah,
woods!
that's-
I'm gonna have Casper
Where's
through.
Caravan Oblivion? What's happening?
Something to keep in mind, because I originally made these caravans without a kitchen. I had to make it today, and they updated some of the assets, so your stove looks really fucking different.
Ooh. Yeah, it does, yeah. The runes look brighter, or dimmer, I think. But that might just be me.
That's because of the
Like
shade.
the runes under the fridge. Ah!
Oh, these? Oh no, yeah,
Gotcha.
they are definitely dimmer. I used a different asset for them. Biscuit's secret
Okay.
spot is on the table.
Oh, she's over
Yeah.
there! Baby!
Yeah.
Ah,
And also, don't worry about this random hole in the floor that decided
I'm gonna worry about
to exist for no reason.
It's the rot. It's creeping in.
Yeah, the rot is creeping out. I don't know why the rot's here, but the rot's here.
Rot's here.
But yeah, all of you can kind of go about. I'll actually have the scribe is camouflaged at the moment to look similar to a human. He is standing right here. All of you are kind of ushering yourselves in, and Tenjara is walking about as well. Kind of looking around. She's not really talking to anybody. Just inspecting certain areas.
Let's
Mhm.
chile.
I mean, yeah, that sounds good. But I think while she's like, while she's whatever, Kovik's gonna like sort of mosey on over to the scribe and is gonna sort of just like lean down and just whisper to him. You know the prayer room, right?
He'll nod.
She won't find that, will she?
He'll just kind of shrug. I mean,
Wait, the what?
I didn't put like a word on it. It's just a locked door.
It's not worded. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, shit, but anyways, no, I was mainly curious if it's like, it's not soundproofed in there, is it?
Oh no, definitely not.
Fuck. Okay, well, that,
Though we could magically come up with something.
Kovac just like violently shrugs. He's like, I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm not good with this sort of what you call it. And then he twinkles his fingers at the scribe.
Maybe we ask Mop or Craggletooth for help. Maybe even Amaya.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yes. Okay. No worries. I was just curious because, you know, and he kind of like he looks over to where Tenjara was, sees that she's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can is Cassian looking at Tenjara?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can see Kovak, you can see Cassian looking into the room and like following somebody with their eyes.
Oh.
And you even hear like a trill on a piano, a very simple, just like just like running her fingers across it.
That's, you know what? That's very real. That does feel like something that Lizzie would do, going into like a display home piano.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Kovak's just gonna shrug and be like, okay, well, I'm sure we'll be okay. But yes, we're looking for the what's it called?
Cass waves at Tanjara when she passes.
She does not wave back.
Yes.
The mirror? You're looking for the mirror, I believe.
The mirror, that's the one, right. Thank you. Yes, we're looking for that one. And so, yes, going to see how that goes. But,
He sounds so stressed.
say, do you know anything about Medikova?
Ah, damn, he has a very high plus, but even that isn't enough.
Fuck.
The name rings a bell, but I cannot remember what for.
Okay.
I can look around at our next stop, ask around, see if I can infer anything.
It's not a bad idea. I'm just aware that she's sort of like divine figure around here, and you know, it's like really sort of like fishes out the amulet of the devout, and is like, you know, it's something of divinity, so might be good to know about, all things considered.
I'll kind of look at that. Can you make a religion check with advantage for me, with the scribe helping you, Kovak?
Yeah, sure.
16 is not
That's
bad. There's something about the amulet now that you're like taking a second look at it that is strikingly familiar. It, like, you don't recognize any designs or symbols or anything like that, but it just feels familiar to you.
And he's just gonna like stare at it for a second, and then sort of like quickly glance back over his shoulder, see Tanjara is there, like look back this way, and then look at both of his amulets side by side. Just be like, too many amulets, I think. Take off the amulet of the devout. But that's interesting, Dust. I'm gonna remember this. And while I'm on that note, C,
Hey.
you still have channel divinities, right?
I think I do, yes.
Do you want an extra use of them?
Ooh.
Do you want the amulet? Yeah, do you want the amulet?
Give me the amulet. Oh god. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
In that case,
I don't see why that would be a bad thing.
Swag. In that case, I'll have Koak like alert Cassian before he fucking tosses the amulet to him. And
It like bounces off their head.
yeah. In the case, yeah. Please do take that from my inventory and throw it at Cassian. Yeah.
Yippee.
Absolutely, I will do so. And while you are technically...
Actually, while they're... sorry. Nope, go on.
Okay. While you are technically not attuned to it right now, by the time it will matter, you will be attuned. So I'm going to attune you to it. That was it.
Hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend.
While, I stretch, sorry. Fuck. While Kova passes that over, I want them to take out a couple of the things that they bought last session.
Oh yeah,
Dust already knows what it is.
you got a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Did I?
I should have kept your one. Surprise. Fuck's sake.
Did
I'm not the smartest.
should have kept my one a surprise?
Yeah. Like you know what Cass got the scribe. Because I messaged you about it.
Oh yes. Sorry, I need to look at them again because I realized that of everybody, I didn't actually add your items to your inventory.
I mean, I think it's fine. They're not going to be stuck there forever. They won't be there for, a while, because they are gifting some things. I can talk.
Absolutely. There it is. I see. Wonderful. Yes, I love that.
But yeah, they're going to take out little wooden carvings, and they're going to give one to Kovok and one to the scribe.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that they're giving the scribe is a little cat, and the one that they're giving Kovok is a wolf.
I was just gonna look at it, and he's going to be like, "This is really cool. I'm going to show this to Phelan."
they give a big smile.
He's gonna go and find Phelan.
Oh. They were like mid talking, and Kovok's gone.
I'm gonna put him on the map. Put him on the map, Dust.
Oh, Foylan. Oh, you're right, Foylan. I forgot about him.
Where's my boy? Where's my boy? There he is.
You'll hand it to the scribe, and he'll just kind of look at it up and down. He has a very nice, content smile on his face. He'll say, "Thank you, Cassian. This is wonderful. I'll need to find a good place to put it. Though I think I have an idea."
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. I just wanted to get people some things, give a mop, got us some stuff the last time we were in town.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I appreciate it. I will go take care of this then. Kind of like shake it in the air a little bit. I imagine you'll run your errands.
Yeah.
And then he will start to walk this way.
I'm gonna have them go down to Mop if Shasta's still around.
As you are
I am.
walking down to Mop, I'm going to briefly pass over to Mop and Tenjara. Tenjara, while everyone else is talking, will walk up as you're cooking, Mop, and will say, "You made this area into a kitchen?"
Yeah.
I see. They will like walk over and open this, and it'll be like very cold. And she'll close it. "You warded this with ice magic to maintain the food. That's very smart. I didn't even know that there was room for a chimney over here, but I guess with the slant of the roof, that works perfectly. Wow. That is wonderful. I mostly just kept this here for symmetry and decoration, but you've found a wonderful function for it."
Yeah, I like cooking for my friends, and a hardtack wasn't really cutting it. So I like making them some home cooked meals.
She'll look over, she'll smile, and then her eyes will meet Argyle. Is that... She's gonna make an Arcana check.
Is that a rat?
Is that a rat? That is strength. That is not Arcana.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's your familiar. Okay.
That's intelligence. What?
Nah.
Alright, whatever. Yeah. I mean, he's very sure to wash his hands. He's actually very cleanly.
I see. Well, I suppose good luck with the cooking. I'm somewhat impressed. I didn't think anything would ever fit back here. She'll start to just kind of mosey off,
is
still
one
looking around. What was that?
1 second.
Yeah.
So while we're waiting for Shasta, anyone in chat that currently has links to their Amazon, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription as a part of that linkage that
Oh
you
my
can
God.
redeem on twitch.tv/AQPdust for no added cost to you. Channel for Dust. And it's really cool. You should Prime sub right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Load. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, hey, somehow, so, you know,
Yeah.
gotta be like, you know. You go
What the fuck you call me? Hey, come on.
get this guy out of here.
Get out of here.
Get this dude out of here, and then I throw a bomb.
And
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna throw up.
That's it.
And then I go. Brrr.
No. Right.
I know that you're waiting to see them. Tanjara is just gonna start walking around more and just like looking around certain rooms. Anyone watching her will see that she doesn't even like really look in here, or she doesn't even walk in. She just kind of looks around, nods, shrugs, turns around,
Perfect.
sees you.
Snaggletooth will point to the tiny, itty bitty little hole in the wall. She'll point and say, "That's where I accidentally thought the wall once."
Oh, yeah. Wait, would it be?
I've returned.
It would
Sorry.
be here, I think.
It's like, yeah, it's like right here.
Yeah.
Like the tiniest hole.
Oh,
It was really
You-
cool. I like thought all around the suit of armor and like 5 times before I
You-
went out.
you shot the wall? Why did you shoot the wall?
Well, I thought the suit of armor. It was my first time holding a gun, but I got better after that. But it was still pretty cool.
I see. Okay. Well, good job. Good job.
Sure. Yeah. just thought if you were wondering about it, I could tell you. You know.
I didn't even notice it. But thanks.
You're welcome.
She'll just kind of like she'll start to walk like she's gonna walk around you, and then you just go away, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And she'll just start moving again. While she's going around still, what's going on down here now that you're back? You can walk up Cassian and Craggletooth.
Yippee. I want Cass to check on Mop first. Is Mop doing alright? They're gonna like smile to Craggletooth.
She'll smile back.
Feeling.
Chili?
What's silly?
It's I'm gonna pause for a moment. It's food. I don't know how to describe it though. I've never had it.
Oh, it's
Don't.
you know, it's me. It's me. It's you know, meat and beans. It's spices and everything real nice.
Hmm.
It's the perfect home brew of everything you really need in a meal. It's a little bit spicy as well.
Oh, I love
okay.
spicy stuff.
I just didn't want to make it too spicy because I thought it might kill Cassian.
I don't even think Cassian
Look at
can.
Cassian.
I don't even think Cassian can taste very much.
They
I
can.
might be
They
able
can.
They can.
They can.
Okay.
Yeah, because
This
I
is
thought
only
it
a
would be
fraction of my power, Cassian.
funny. Thanks, Mop. I appreciate that. That reminds me. Then they like reach into their pocket. They're gonna take out another two little. They're gonna take out two other little, wooden carvings. They're also gonna take out a little bag as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give the bag to Mop, and then they're gonna give one of the carvings. It's a carving of a mouse.
Oh.
And it's a little bag of... I don't know what Argyle eats. I said treats for
Seeds.
Argyle. Yeah, there we go.
Wonderful. I'll be
I'm gonna
right
give
back.
those.
My DoorDash is here.
I guess Cass will give Crackletooth one of the wee carvings. It's a squirrel. The carving of a squirrel.
She's gonna. She'll take it, and her eyes will go out. Oh.
I didn't know if you had a favorite animal, but
That still works.
yeah. You kind of
like
give that
squirrel.
vibe.
They're pretty yummy if you roast them right.
Oh,
Sorry, back.
I've never. No worries. I've never
She-
had squirrel before.
She blinks. One of these
Well,
days I'll get
technically
them. Yeah.
Pardon?
Sometimes whenever the family needs protein, and whenever, of course, meat hadn't come to Sedal in a little while, we'd eat squirrels and possums.
Oh.
What's your favorite way to cook squirrel? I like it like slow roasted.
Brisket.
That's pretty good. Oh. Haven't I tried that before?
I'll make some for you sometime.
I'll see if I can get some squirrels. Sometime for
Okay.
dinner one day.
Ethically, right?
She blinks, then slowly nods. Yes. Ethically.
Ethically. I'll hold you to it. Fuck. Sorry.
Sorry, I had to. I had to update Cassian's token.
Yippee!
And I also, I also have some cornbread going right now, and I'll come over here and pull up the cornbread.
Oh,
She's got
nice.
big old oven mitts,
Okay.
like comically large oven mitts.
Hey, Ray. Put Mop in a
Do you
metal
need
box.
help, Mop, with anything?
I suppose, if you would like to, you don't have to in any sort of way.
Yeah, no, of course.
Would you set the table?
Yeah.
Don't forget, fork on the left, knife on the right, blade facing the plate, and then you have to have your
Oh.
dessert spoon right next to it, and then you have your hors d'oeuvres spoon right above it.
This just...
above the plate.
While Mop is reeling this off, this just reminds them of... What do you call it? It reminds them of someone back where they used to live. And, like how, the nobles would have acted sometimes. So they're just sitting, smirking to themselves as she's reeling this off, but they do nod and then they take what they need. It works out for them, because whenever they head over here and, they set the table, they're gonna go over to Amaya then, and biscuits.
Amaya, she's just laying down, or not laying down. She's sitting on the chair, I guess, right here, and she's just petting the cat. She doesn't see you, but if you get close enough, you could just quietly hear her go meow, 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 to the cat.
Honestly, valid. I think what they're gonna do, instead of heading directly behind her, because I don't want to scare the shit out of her, they're sort of gonna arch around in a sort of a circle almost. They're gonna go over here to see if she can see them from her in the corner of her eye.
She-
meowing and screaming before she TSAs.
She continues just giving biscuits attention, and then she stops halfway through seeing Cass, and then she just composes herself normally, instead of fawning over a cat. Don't scare me like that. Why?
So sorry.
What is it? What's up?
They're gonna take out the last carving and another bag, but they're gonna place the bag of treats on the table, besides biscuits.
Mhm.
And then they're gonna hold out a little crab wooden carving to Amaya.
I. Sorry, I just read the side. She'll hold out her palm facing upwards for the little crab, and then when she actually looks at the detailing and everything, her eyes kind of light up a little. And she's just inspecting it a bit. She just turns it around, looks at all the crooks and edges of this tiny little statue. And then she just goes, "Oh, this is nice. Thank you. I have no idea where to put it, though."
When's Amaya going to Subway? Right
Yeah,
meow.
Maybe we could, like maybe get a shelf somewhere, maybe, for that sort of stuff.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Where did you find time to get this? When we were in the valley?
Yeah, when we were getting bits and pieces, I had a few errands to run. That was one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to get stuff for the party.
This is well
Yeah, like-
crafted.
Yeah, isn't it? They've just got like this wide smile.
She'll
Just a
hold out
bunch of-
the
Sorry, go on.
she'll hold out the carving for Biscuits to sniff.
Oh, right, that's me. Biscuits will sniff it. Let's roll for Biscuits. She kind of just
Biscuits.
pulls back very quickly, like, it's wood. I know what wood is. And just moves away.
Yeah, I think I'd be more concerned if the cat started eating it. Is that right, Biscuits? And then she'll just put it down on the table. I'll find a place to
Ooh.
put this, and I'll see if we can find somewhere to put the treats for her as well. Thank you.
They give a nod and a big smile. Of course. Oh shit, I need to go give Foylan his, and they're gonna just very quickly.
You got
Biscuits.
the direwolf of wood too?
No, treats. I got him treats.
Oh, thought you meant a wood carving.
Biscuits will start pawing at the crab, just like,
What do you want with this? You hated it like 5 minutes ago.
Her eyes are all big and dilated.
Aw.
Put the mouse right next to the crab. Be like, they're friends.
She looks at it and then just starts like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, they're friends. They're
Bah, 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 bah.
Cass just laughs as I like walk out.
what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Hold on. Bah. Bah, bah, bah,
Where's
bah,
that
bah,
fucking
bah,
list I
bah,
sent
bah,
you,
bah,
Dust?
bah.
Why is she trying to bap us?
Oh,
I
found
don't
it.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Her eyes are all dilated.
Okay, you know what? Air jail for you. And she's gonna try and grab biscuits, and then just raise biscuits to the sky.
Make me
I
a
just-
make me a strength check. Versus an 18. This is a grapple check. I just wanted to clarify.
Okay.
The second you put your arms underneath, or your hands underneath her like elbows, what? Her armpits. She'll start being like, and like freaking out.
Calm down. Why are you? What's in these things? Do they have catnip? Does catnip exist in fantasy world?
Here.
I should have gotten her catnip.
If you want to, I can I could find a nice little place to display our little guys.
Oh, that'd be nice. Thank you. And she'll
Okay.
give the crab to Mop.
Mop will very carefully take the crab, and we'll take it over to the.
When you turn around, you see Biscuits in the armory staring at you.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go over here. Excuse me. Squeeze
Hold on,
rat. Squeeze
let me
rat
just-
bag.
Hold on, let me just do a little.
The Mop, you might want to run before she attacks.
She runs up and just grabs your leg.
What's happened to the cat?
I'll just okay, all right.
Hold on, I'm grabbing her. She's gonna try grabbing the cat again.
You can grab her this time. She's freaking out, but you're grabbing her.
Calm down. Calm
Let's go
down.
back to see what the fuck's going on.
Make an animal handling check.
Please. Oh, I'm better at these.
12. She'll. Oh, let me just. Yeah, that's lower. That's lower than. Yeah, that's good. She'll just like stop.
Is she okay?
I don't act so meek with me. You know what you've done. You've attacked a mob twice, myself once. Absolutely
Oh.
failed at it.
They're gonna go over and just hold a hand out for Biscuits to sniff like their fingers.
She's gonna kick you.
She does.
I told you.
Like dart back.
Maria.
Is she okay?
This cat
What
is fucked
happened?
up, bro.
She's
This
never
cat is
done this
fucked
before.
up, Cassian.
Maria?
I just picture Biscuits doing the slow turn between them all.
Maria?
I'm gonna look them up. Are you okay, bud? I heard the cat got you.
No, it's alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I must have done something to really upset her, you know?
I look back at the cat.
Well, she started acting crazy when I gave her my statue, my little crab statue.
Newest lock
Oh.
of love mystery.
White cat.
White cat.
Why cat? I don't
Maria?
think there's anything in them. There shouldn't have been.
Cassie, did you get yourself a little figurine?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Oh,
I just wanted to get some for you guys. They're gonna look at Tanjara. Oh,
Yeah, Tanjara will enter like the doorway, so to speak, and will say, quick question. Why are there 5 pillow sacks filled with gold in this room?
sometimes you do come across a bit of a you know like a hoard of sorts, and sometimes
Cass's
you
hand. Cass's hand tugs on their turtleneck just to make sure it's pulled up.
Hmm.
and sometimes you come across like the horde of a monster, and sometimes you divvy it up amongst your friends.
They're gonna start heading. They're walking away from conversation to go to Kovac.
And Kovacs
A
is
whole
gonna look at Cassie and hear Mob stuttering, and it's just gonna be like he's not gonna say anything, but his eyes are gonna. So what the fuck's happening?
It's a white lie.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes sometimes you gotta divvy it up
Cool
amongst your
fellas.
friends, and sometimes you have
It's
to
comfortable to lay on. She did have the zoomies.
buy nice things for your friend.
I see. Quite
If you're worried,
lucky you all are.
if you're worried, we didn't steal it.
No, we're not out here robbing banks.
We earned it.
Well,
We didn't steal. If that is what you are worried about.
Mop slap, like, not even slaps, just is laughing so hard she puts her hand on Tinjar's leg and just goes, ow! No, we're not stealing.
Well, that's good. It's none of my concern. It was mostly just... They're just here. In the library.
We don't exactly have a bank to drop them off at.
Just gonna pause. I suppose that is true.
Really quick while they're doing that, I want Cass to give Kovak the bag of treats for Foilin. I forgot to get this to Foilin.
And Kovac just looks at the bag and he's like, oh, okay, I'll...
Craggletooth just looked like she robbed a bank.
Nah, I'll give it to him. Probably not all at once, but yeah, I'll make sure it gets to him.
Hey, George, you like chili?
Oh, sure, I suppose so.
I also make cornbread.
Oh, cornbread's nice. Do you have any... Did you make any fish?
No, there's not a lot of fishing places up here, unfortunately.
Ah, that is fair. That is good. Well, beggars can't be choosers. She'll
You damn right.
just kind of move around. And she'll just take a seat at the table.
As Cass passes, they're gonna try and, like, tickle Biscuits under the chin.
Biscuits will purr a little lightly.
Amaya's gonna lean down to the cat and go, if I put you down, can you stop attacking everybody in sight? I don't know what you just said to me.
That's such a good meow.
She blinks.
Are you fighting with the cat, Amaya?
No, the cat started fighting with me. And Mop.
Oh, I see.
She tries to kick you.
See?
The plate. And Kovak's just gonna like, okay, you know what? I thought about it. It has to happen. Kovak's just gonna like hold out a hand, and it's gonna. Can I touch the cat?
Roll animal handling.
Oh no, I was going to I was going to argue something different, Dust.
Okay.
Depending on what Amaya answers. Is that a yes?
Yeah, sure.
He's just
It's
like,
gonna...
I cast command duel.
So I'm gonna realize another bit from Shrek 2, and I'm gonna pick the up by the scruff with Kovak's his index and his thumb. Like Shrek does with Puss in Boots. Just pick him up by the scruff.
Okay. They go limp. They kind of... You kind of pull back a little bit, and they're like, you pull back on the skin of their head, and their eyes are open and their mouth is open. And like their paws are now just like out, and they're moving in a very awkward way.
Oh.
He's just gonna look at the cat. Is this cat just fucked up, bro? Something actually wrong with him.
Is she okay? What did you do
don't
with
know.
Biscuits? Is she alright?
Cassian, hold on, actually, where are those statues?
Oh, Mop?
They're in the
Not bad,
window
right?
still.
Are they? Okay.
That's-
She's gonna
that's a
go...
good
She's gonna go inspect one of them.
Okay.
Is there anything in here?
No.
Okay, well...
Secretly
it's not.
catnip in one of them.
Kovak, roll animal handling on the cat. See if you understand what's going on here.
Is it cat zoomies? Is it something simple like that?
How many times has Kovak seen a cat in their life?
Like a handful of times.
Okay.
Not many, but like enough.
Okay,
Nothing knows what a cat
definitely.
is.
Yeah, it's just cat zoomies. Biscuits just fucking around.
And Kovak's just
Oh,
gonna
love
just
that.
roll his eyes and then just like gently set him down and be like, "Don't worry about it. It'll pass in like an hour."
Oh, okay.
She'll just like shake very rapidly. like her head
did
very
that
rapidly,
backward
and
thing.
then
Just catch,
She
just
did the
catch
bouncy.
that.
she bites your ankle.
Oh,
Kovak does not rate it. He does not rate
Cass bursts out laughing.
it. Like he's still like completely maintaining eye contact with Cassie, and he's just like, it happens. I don't know how to tell you this, Dust, but there is literally no this cat is going to bite me.
If they roll a critical hit, they will. But that's it.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Oh, roll again.
Yeah, okay, roll again.
Critical hit Kova.
Roll again, you know, for the funny.
Oh my
Okay, well, anyways,
Oh my
I shouldn't
God.
have goaded you. I shouldn't have goaded you. No, anyway.
The hubris.
It's
Oh
winning
my
an 11, by
lord.
the way. But,
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
think at that point, like the moment that he's like, yeah, no, it's fine. He just like the claws sink into his into like a part of his like ankle. He
Yeah.
hasn't properly like fixed the thing to, and he's like, oh fuck. Okay, never mind. Okay, just.
Are you
You-
okay?
you.
If you lift up your leg, she's fully wrapped around it.
He's going to lift up his leg.
Just
he's gonna
like
be
biting at your ankle.
He's gonna be
So, like,
"What
kicking?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? What?
Kick.
Okay.
Cass
well,
tried
you
to
know
like
what?
lift her, like from under her arms, try and pry her from Kovak's leg. Come on, biscuits. Biscuits.
Make an animal handling
It's
check.
chilly.
It's chilly.
It's chilly.
Oh no.
So basically, I want to really quick pan over to Craggletooth and then the table, but you guys are just trying to pry biscuits off of Kovak as this is happening.
Amaya's just
Um,
watching. She's not doing shit. This is amusing.
Oh man, but
Kovak reaps what he sows.
Craggletooth, what are you doing out here?
So Craggletooth just kind of went over to stand in the doorway very quietly. So she's just waiting for the scribe to turn around and notice her. And that can go on for as long as you want with that conversation happening.
Well,
Um,
right now you see the scribe has this little wooden figurine of a cat in his hands that he is affixing to one of the poles and is sort of using magic to like mend and like make it a part of the pole.
Aw.
Okay. She'll watch for a moment. And then eventually when he does like turn around and realize that she's there, she'll how do you ethically kill a squirrel?
What?
How do you ethically kill a squirrel? Are there ethics involved with killing like a squirrel if you're gonna like
You know,
roast
high
it?
works too, Craggletooth.
I mean, Craggletooth, there's morals and ethics for killing anything ever. I
See,
don't.
I knew you were the right person to ask.
Okay. I suppose. How do you ethically kill a squirrel? I don't know. Painlessly. Make sure it's not like a squirrel that is actively trying to raise several children, or else you'll kill more than just the one.
She gets like this look on her face, like she's never contemplated the fact that a squirrel would, quote, raise children.
Make sure that it's during, I want to say spring, which is now, actually. Because if you don't, then you might get them right before they go into hibernation, and there could be a nest, and then they don't have food. There's plenty of things.
Okay.
Or if
She
you're
looks
fighting
very
back.
perplexed.
I don't know. Why do you want to kill
mean,
a squirrel? Hold on. Why?
I was talking. Okay, so there's a reason for it. So I was talking with Cassian, and then Cassian and I was talking to Mop, and we were talking about how like Mop and I really like to cook squirrel. Like it's really good when you like roast it and things. And so I offered to Mop to say, oh well, I'll like grab some squirrel so that we can have like roasted squirrel one of these nights, right? I think Mop said he like squirrel brisket. I don't know what that is, but she said she'd make some for me if I could get her some squirrels. So I said I would get her some squirrels, and then she said, "Oh, you have to do it ethically," and I agreed.
I mean,
And I'm realizing now maybe I shouldn't have agreed to that.
I mean, if you're hunting for game, that's a bit different, but I don't know. Squirrels are just squirrels. I don't know why you would want to eat them.
Have you never had a roasted squirrel? They're so good.
Maybe in the past, it's, many things happen over the amount of years that I've lived. I imagine at one point or another I've had roasted squirrel, but I don't
And you
remember.
didn't remember it?
No,
She-
that's
she
how
looked- she looked
insignificant it
shocked.
was.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I'm gonna be
I-
real.
What?
Like, roasted squirrel is pretty dang good.
Okay, look, I'm not going to get into the moral and ethical dilemma of killing a squirrel. You do you. And I'm sure you'll be fine. I don't normally suggest this, but you could just lie.
She gets, like, the happiest look on her face, and her ears, like, pop up. She's like, I mean, that's what I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say anything, but, like, okay. She skips off.
Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay. And then back over while you're still trying to pry biscuits off. Mop, are you doing anything at the table, or are you just passing out food?
Yeah, she's getting everybody a bowl of chili and a piece of cornbread. And then she's
Absolutely.
just sitting there waiting for everybody to,
Grab him by the look right there, and he like points to like where the scruff is. Pick him up.
Cass will
Make it
try and grab biscuits there.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh, fuck,
If
where's my sleight
Cassian
of hand?
fails, Kraggletooth's going to try to grab her.
you go to grab, and she moves her head and then like bites down on another part of Kovak's leg and starts kicking more.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Kraggletooth is
Kovak,
going
it's
to
coming.
attempt.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Better than 10 more than that. You will go for it, and you'll see it's like in slow motion. You'll see that she's moving, and you know where she's moving, and you move your arm to grab her by the neck and just pry her off. And she's just being held up now,
Hold- yeah,
mouth
she'll
open.
Like, hold her at arm's like, how long were you guys trying to get her like this?
Like a minute.
Oh. What's wrong with her?
It's just no cat things. Don't worry about it. She'll calm down in like an hour.
I think it's.
Maybe she needs like
Like zoomies?
I guess.
does she need a
Zoomies.
wristed? Kraggletooth is going to carefully go up and over and like give her like with two little fingers, give Biscuit some scritches on her head.
Ooh, roll animal handling with advantage.
Oh, I rolled once.
Roll again.
It's twice.
Nat 20. Oh, close.
21.
Close.
She'll start purring very loudly.
No, 21.
Okay.
21. And Kovak is going to go sit at the table.
After with the purring, she's going to very, very slowly bring her in to like hold the biscuit.
Oh,
Hold
lovely.
Biscuit.
She's being held.
Okay, yeah. Kraggletooth's just gonna carry Biscuits over to the table, holding her and just like petting her, you know.
Absolutely.
Gotta give Argyle a teeny tiny bowl of chili and a little bit of cornbread.
It's like a little, like a shot glass of chili.
Yeah. And a big spoon. Little teeny tiny spoon.
Little tea spoon.
Anything.
I'll drag Amaya over
Boom.
here.
Yeah.
Tanjara, once everybody has sat, will very quickly just start to eat. You rolled very good on your cooking. However, I'm not gonna get rid of that nat 1 spice roll.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I know you wouldn't.
I want you to choose. Do you want this to be too spicy, or have literally 0 spice whatsoever?
One is much safer than the other.
Too spicy.
Okay.
What is funnier than the
One
other?
is much funnier
Yeah,
than the
one
other.
is
Yes,
funnier than
that
the
is true.
That's true. I cannot deny this.
I will warn you, Argyle did in fact knock the entire bottle of hot sauce into the pot.
Oh, that's
Tanjara, who has a
reassuring.
spoonful
passed
actively
already.
in her mouth.
Yeah, Cass is
Cass, make a Constitution saving throw.
You have a +4 to it because you're. Yes.
Woo!
You kind of just like over the table, like, oh man, it's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Craggletooth is going to take
There's,
a
like, tears.
heaping spoonful.
Tears in Cassian's eyes as they slowly put the spoon down, and they're like chewing and they're staring at the plate, but they're just got tears.
It tastes
Devastating.
amazing. The texture of the
just
cornbread is
spicy.
perfect. The cornbread isn't like crumbling and falling apart. It's just spicy.
Spicy.
Anyone who
Why is
takes a
it
bite of
spicy?
it, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Oh man,
Love
Craggletooth.
spicy.
That's a 34.
Cannon.
I mean, that's a 30. I mean.
Wow. Tastes just like Mama's home cooking. Yeah.
It tastes
That's
great,
really good,
Craggletooth.
Mom.
You've tasted hotter, Craggletooth. Oh,
Des, can you roll for Amaya, please?
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Mop, Kovak, and Amaya will all take 4 fire damage.
I hate the fact that all of my damage this session has been nothing but memes. I hate this.
I love fun. It's fun though.
As you feel the Scoville units burn your tongue, it tastes great for the second before it starts to burn.
I think at that point in time, Kovak's gonna stick his tongue out, wrap his hands around him, and it's just going to lay on hands.
Craggletooth is
Lay on
watching,
hands
like,
on his
perplexed and, like, concerned because to her, it's fine. And she's just enjoying her chili, and then all of a sudden, like, half the table is, like, dying.
Oh man, Mop,
Oh, yeah, I
this is
need to
really
roll.
good. And she's beet red.
Oh, he's dead.
Argyle disappears.
Holy fuck, he's literally dead.
I don't think I
No.
should make any more chili.
No, Mom, it's really good, and they're just actively crying.
And
This is, like, really good. I think you could make it again.
he's still holding his tongue while he says, "That's fun. Don't have Argyle there."
I'll just go get some milk. And I'll go to the kitchen and grab some milk for everybody.
The second you like leave the chair, your 8 Constitution saving throw catches up to you, and you're like,
Shenanigans, dude.
That's so funny.
Tanjara seems to be liking it like a lot.
Then
Oh.
halfway through, as Mop, like, gets up, Craggletooth goes for seconds.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you all haven't had something spicy before. Wow, that's interesting.
But had it
So I
all the
have-
time is the problem. Tolerance goes down when you don't have it often.
That is
That
true.
I just don't have a tolerance.
Yes, it's it is what it is.
I suppose I had
I mean,
spicy
I
so
don't
much
know.
when I
It
was a
could be a
kid.
little. It could be like a little bit spicier, even. I think.
I don't
Really?
think it could be Craggletooth.
Yeah, I think it could. Like, it's good, but it just like burns a little bit of the back of your throat. You know, if you want it really
All of
spicy,
our
you
hot
need to blow the
sauce
front.
is gone. Mop comes back with a pitcher of milk. Just puts it in the center of the table.
Cass pours himself out a glass of milk and just downs it.
Well, that was very good. I didn't mind it that spicy. I've had spicier.
Yeah, same.
You did?
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Where
Think
I
half of
come
it.
from, spicy food is a delicacy.
Number one, kobold.
Give me some meal.
I'm just
yeah.
white.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're blue.
My mama taught me a whole
I
lot
was
of
white
things.
while I was alive, Craggletooth.
Oh, well, see, I wouldn't know that.
She looks over slightly.
My mama told me a whole lot of things growing up, but she told me to never waste, and Mop will go for another bite.
Oh.
Mop,
She'll do her best
Mop.
to empty the bowl.
Mop, I can
Mop.
eat that for you.
No, it's fine.
Make a con save.
Mom,
Mop, you're pink.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mop,
that's a
I don't
20.
think that's healthy.
That's a 20.
I'm sorry, I love the mop your pink. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
20.
No, yes, it's actually better the second time around. Yeah. That or I
Are you
just
okay?
absolutely burned the rest of my tongues. The rest of my
Disgusting, you animal.
pardon.
That's so funny.
Oh, that was so good. The comedic timing of that was brilliant. Holy shit.
Yeah, you know, if like the rest of your taste buds burn off, then it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Kovak's still gonna eat it because
Yeah.
he's had spicy food. It's just the tolerance is left because all Mob's been making has been some of the other stuff that ain't spicy.
Absolutely.
My mama got it from her mama, who got it from her mama. It's their family recipe chili. I think at some point there must have been like a red dragon in our family.
Did you say that? Did you say that Argyle knocked it into the pot?
Yeah,
I don't think it was part of the recipe, but I think it was. I think it was gonna doing shit.
it had a good amount of kick to it, and then Argyle just kind of
Argyle
made it.
just said, "Hey, fuck a kick. Let's go for a punch."
Yeah,
I see.
I just
Yeah, well,
I
the punch
forget
was
it.
alright.
When you bring him back, let me know.
Okay, maybe I'll pick a new form for him.
So, do you know the game Rat Shaker?
Yeah.
Rat shaker, rat shaker, rat, rat.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyways,
What was the whole plot for that?
Oh
I don't
god.
remember, but
It's heavy.
I'll
It's
tell
heavy.
you about it later.
Yeah,
Is
We'll take that later.
it's heavy.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, let's see, you're talking. You guys are kind of doing your own thing. Can Kovak and Amaya roll me Constitution? Nope, sorry, Insight. Wrong one.
Insight.
Shot in the head by Tenjara.
I'd like to use a lucky point.
Go for it.
Or a lucky point, sorry. Because that is shockingly
Ooh.
bad. Again, okay.
Wow, okay. Kovak, you're a little bit too much caught up in the conversation with everybody. You're not paying too much attention to it. Amaya, it catches your eye as Mop starts talking about her family and her family recipes and her mom and all that stuff. Tenjara will start to just sort of mentally drift off. And get like that neutral face that she normally has when she's thinking about something.
This is how we beat Tenjara. We force her to do a dissociate.
I was gonna say we beat her with the power of friendship.
No, we beat her with the power of dissociation.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was
ableism.
What?
Oh, that is ableist.
Okay, go ahead.
I cannot believe he's ableist. This is insane.
Okay, not funny. Kill you.
Anyways, back to the campaign. Maya will notice, and she'll kind of just wave a hand a little bit in front of Tenjara.
Chill. like blank,
You
open her eyes.
all right?
Oh, yes, I'm perfectly fine. Just enjoying the meal. Thank you.
Did the spice catch up to you, or
No, it's not important.
you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Just gonna kind of narrow her eyebrows a bit and Tajara. Just a bit. Give her a look.
So it's kind of like look around for a moment, a little confused, almost a little frustrated. Well, your dinner was lovely, Mop, I believe it was. I am going to go research while we wait for the caravan to take us where we need to go. Thank you very much. And she'll just like push up her seat. And
Can I braid your hair while I do it?
roll persuasion.
Easy peasy.
Just flat out just goes, no.
No,
No.
please.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's a success. I think you would
Why
have
don't you
needed
roll for it, dum dum?
No, I think you would have needed a 25.
I don't know how to tell you this. She
she'll-
literally thinks we're convicts.
She'll smile slightly with a 22 and shake her head and say, "No, I can't have any distractions. Thank you, though. I appreciate it."
Okay.
And she will leave her food, like leave her bowl and like corn, like the rest of her cornbread there. She doesn't even seem to remember that they were there in the first place. She'll just walk away.
Can I roll insight on her?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty.
Okay, too hard to work that one.
I
Some
saw
of
it on
them
that
is-
16 for like a real long time.
I know.
12, with a 12, she seems focused on something. Like, whatever just happened before this was like a very nice like lapse where she got to have just eat and laugh, and she's already like locked back in.
She's locked in.
I have to take care of her dishes. Mumble. Take her dishes and take Jorah's dishes. We'll take them over to the kitchen.
I'm gonna cast help mob.
Mm.
I like her. She's very nice to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She seems quite stressed out.
Yeah. I mean, whatever we can do might help her out a little bit, you know? Maybe she needs like
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe she needs like a cool, refreshing drink, you know?
She needs to
Something
change
for
her
my-
mind, and then we enchant her.
No.
What do you mean we? You speaking French?
Yes, we.
Yes, enchanter.
No.
No parlez-vous français?
Français. Anyway,
Do you need a hand with anything, Mob? Do you need me to do the dishes, or?
Yes. Do you want to do
Yeah.
the dishes?
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't offer otherwise, bud.
The mop will, for the first time, take her hands off the dirty dish, and will actually step back, and will watch Cassian do it.
Gonna step over and they're gonna start like washing the dishes, but they're gonna like angle themselves so they can like talk them up while they're washing the dishes.
This is new.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but I don't want to say that you seem uncomfortable with it, but sometimes maybe uncomfortable is the right word. You know, when other people do chores.
Oh, yeah, it's more or less just a, you know, if
Habit?
I'm not the one doing it, then you know who does it. It's whenever someone has to do it for me, it's, you know, it feels a little uneasy, makes me a little queasy, a little nauseous.
Like they're not gonna say it, but like they're thinking about the Televines and like what they have heard. Like the few things that they've heard that Mop had been through, so they just nod a wee bit. I mean, if you ever need a hand with anything, you know, we can help.
You mean it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, especially at this point, you know, after everything we've all been through.
Okay. Just make sure there's no stuck-on bits.
Don't worry, I won't. They're gonna like give Mop like this white smile, and then they're gonna continue washing the dishes, and on occasion they will hold up the dish, you know, like to show it to Mop, you know, to see if they're, you know, if it's good enough.
Mop busts out like a buffer at one point, just beep!
It's going beep if it's not clean enough.
Yeah, just, and you know, they'll talk the whole time. I don't know if I'll ask Crackletooth to do a whole lot of chores. She does seem adverse to the S word, and I can't blame her. You know, sometimes for us it's a little different. So,
Oh,
Crackletooth, do you hear
right.
that? Do you hear the sub word somewhere?
Her ears flick from the table, but she does not.
Yeah.
But she does not move.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't like that, does she?
No, can't blame her. I mean, not you know, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
If my hands weren't already made out of scales, I mean, the soap might have turned them a little more scaly.
Yeah.
Mop will hold up her fucking little calloused fingers.
Absolutely.
Yippee.
At one point, Cassian, you know, is focused on doing the dishes, and whenever he looks back, the rest of the kitchen's spotless.
They're gonna like just blink for a wee moment, and they're gonna be like, "Mop, how do you do that?"
Huh? Oh, I mean, you learn to do chores without making a whole lot of noise.
Ah, right. Once again, their brain's gonna be like, Televines. Yeah, no, you're really quick with that.
We'll have to pick up some hot sauce. Well, home, out of here anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll just enjoy the silence of the kitchen.
Absolutely. Is anybody doing anything besides that? Or are you just kind of letting time pass?
I have a small thing.
Yeah.
I think after a while, I think Amaya is one of the last few to be finished eating. She finishes all the chili, but she's suffering. And I think
White woman.
Holy shit.
she gives her dishes to Cass with a small thanks. And I want her to poke her head and see what Tanjara is doing.
Okay. First of all, I have a quick question for you, Amaya. What did you do with the book? Did you put it back in the library?
I want to say yes in the library. Probably on one of the shelves.
Gotcha.
But the notes that she made aren't in there.
Gotcha. Can you make me a stealth check as you go to spy on Tanjara?
Yes. Stealth.
It's not very good. I'll roll perception. Just barely beats it. As you approach, you see, I'll drag you over here. You see that she is holding a book in her hands, and as you're walking, one of the floorboards creaks beneath your feet, and the book will slam shut. You'll hear her inhale deeply, and then she'll turn around and look at you. Yes? What is it?
I mean, nothing much. I just wanted to check in. You spaced out during dinner. And she's gonna... What? Can she see what book Tanjara is holding?
Yeah, make perception. Doesn't have to be super high, because she's actively holding it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is the same book, her book, the one that she wrote.
Oh, okay. I'm just a bit surprised, but Amaya just, just presses on a bit, just to make sure, just see what Tanjara is doing.
She'll just kind of stare at you for a second, holding the book, and say, I was just taking some time to do some extra research, that is all. I checked, and you all don't have another bed, so I will likely be staying in this room, if that is okay with all of you.
I mean,
Don't let Bob
I'm not-
fucking hear you.
I'm not the one making the shots, but we also do have a couch, so...
Maybe. We'll see.
You're doing research.
Yes. I need to make sure that everything we're doing here is correct, that I'm getting the right things done.
Doing research from a book you've written and published yourself?
She'll kind of go like a little red. And say, yeah, maybe in the past I might have had some idea that isn't finding me now. Simple as that. And she'll stand up and put the book back.
Like what? I mean, I've read your book. I've read it a couple times already, so...
I don't know. When
just
I
want to know what ideas you might have.
Different perspectives. When I was younger, I was a different person. Maybe something from back then could tell me how to fix this now. Simple as that. It's nothing to linger on.
What ideas do you have in mind, then?
Kind of pause. Roll insight. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, okay, that's low. Yeah. Pretty obviously she's lying. And there's like this pause that is very elongated that you think is her trying to come up with something to say that could somehow be related to the lie that she just said. And after like a solid 10 seconds, she'll just say, well, in regards to what we're doing here in the secluded valley, I need to find the mirror. And I've attempted to get in myself, but they won't let me in, so I was trying to see if there was some kind of philosophy or something of the sorts that could maybe convince them otherwise.
Convince them, you mean Tasha? Why do they, what do you want?
No, not Dacia. Orin.
Oh.
That whole town, they won't let me get the mirror.
Oh. Wait.
Ask her why she wants the
You
mirror.
think- I know! Calm down! I'm deciding 2 questions!
Oh, fuck.
Fucking did it, Sam!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
She's gonna raise an eyebrow and give kind of a I'm not convinced look after the 10 seconds that it took for Tanjara to formulate a response. And then she's just gonna go, well, why do you need that mirror anyways?
She kind of paused, flustered, caught up in the moment. Roll something to see if she can, like, compose herself. No, I don't need to roll anything, actually. And she'll look like she's about to say something, and then she'll stop, and her flustered sort of expression will go away, and that tired look will reappear, and she'll say, because I want it. Simple as that. It's none of your business, none of any of your business.
Namaya just clearly doesn't believe her at that. So then that's it. You just want it just to have as, you know, like a trophy to hang up in your office?
She'll pinch the bridge of her nose. I mean, of course not, but whatever actual reason I have, you don't need to be privy to.
You're right, I don't, but I do. I suppose I guess I just want to know why. I mean, if there's a reason behind why you want this mirror, if it's anything that we can help out with, then shouldn't that be something that all of us could at least know a bit about?
Look, you are here to help me get the mirror. Why I need it is none of any of your concern. It's simply the next step in things.
So there's more than one reason to this.
Indeed.
It's more than just you getting this because you simply want it.
Yes, of course. I have my reasons.
Such as?
She'll kind of stare at you, narrow her eyes.
Hell yeah.
Roll a persuasion check to see if you can, like, fluster her enough to not...
To admit.
to like, not maintain something.
Maybe if Amaya is an asshole enough, she can get somewhere.
Just being a shit. I don't even know if I would call that being an asshole. It's just being a shithead.
She's been
Just
learning
floating.
from Craggletooth. Proud of her.
She has.
What's that, Shasta?
So I think they're flirting.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Freak, dude.
Tanjara will take a deep breath in and will take a step closer to the door. And will say, I am here on orders to find something. And in order to find it, I need the mirror. You all, according to yourselves, have been sent here to help me, not to ask me questions.
Okay.
Just waiting for the other questions now.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
That's it. I'm just asking. It's nothing to get all fussy about. After all, you're doing research on this, well, so are we.
Good to hear. I better get back to that.
Okay. Have fun, I guess. The couch is outside if you need it.
And she'll, like, stare at you for a moment. There are a lot of feelings behind those eyes. And then she'll just turn around and then look back at this bookcase and start sort of just going through them.
She just kind of stares and she's just like, okay, well, at the very least, she can confirm that this is something that she was ordered to do. But yeah, Amaya's gonna just not poke the bear anymore and just I know Cat's not here, but Amaya's gonna go over here.
Absolutely. Anybody else? Oh. Mm-hmm.
I just gonna say. Oh, actually, let me see if Bubble or Sam wants to join.
You two. You guys do anything?
And Comic's just gonna sort of like look at the scribe and at Crackletooth. They sort of just still sat there while. I think he's gonna sort of. Oh.
Probably just munching on, like, just nibbling on cornbread at this point.
And he's gonna sort of, you know, not really whisper, more murmur, but it's quite enough to, like, contained at the table. He's going to be like, so, you don't have to sleep, do you?
He'll shake his head.
Okay. Because I was just thinking, you know, I don't really, it's not that I think she, you know, hurt us or anything, but I'd really rather avoid her poking around, if at all possible.
I'll nod.
We also have Cathian.
We do, but I would rather he, you know, actually, like, try to get some sleep, because he may say that he doesn't need to, but I've heard that excuse before.
Mm-hmm. You would know.
I mean, sometimes.
Yes, I would know that, because I've used that excuse myself, but no,
Pickle just feeds biscuits a little bit of cornbread, like a couple crumbs.
Has she still got zoomies?
Almost.
Almost.
that is good to know. I can, I mean, Foiling can probably also keep an eye out in case she goes outside of the caravan, but yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, but we're not going to try to, you know, any sort of, like, have you seen Endgame?
Yes.
No.
You know when Brody does the thing where he, like, makes the hand imitations of garroting someone,
I think.
like looping the thing around the neck and then pulling on both sides.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he's gonna do those hand motions, and he's gonna be like, "We're not going to do that." But worst comes to worst, you know.
He'll nod.
And he kind of just shrugs at that. Like, he's a little bit indifferent to it. He'd really rather not, but he's also acknowledging that they are in a really shit situation, so anything could literally happen.
Yeah. He'll nod and just say, I will be awake. All will be well. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll keep the hopes up. But I think for now I might go and get some rest. But yes.
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 Right.
And Koak is gonna go to bed, but he's gonna communicate to Wayland to let him know if Tanjara ever does sneak out of the caravan. because you know, it's my imagination that while the caravan's moving, Phelan's sort of just like running circles. Just so because he's obviously way faster than just needs to keep pace.
Yeah.
And he doesn't always want to trot along, but yeah, just a little communicative thing.
He will respond. Boof.
True. That's my boy.
That's a happy boof.
He's going boof.
Woof.
I
I love Phelan.
Yeah. Sorry. And then I believe Mop, you had something you wanted to do.
Yes. First thing, I'm going to re-summon Argyle.
Yes, absolutely.
In a new form.
Oh, I don't have a new form.
That's fine. I'm going to summon Argyle back as an opossum.
Oh my god.
Just like a white opossum.
Yeah.
Guess I'll change it to opossum.
Awesome.
I have one of those guys in my what's it called? In my car engine.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, they snuck in. They didn't die.
Oh,
They
Okay.
left.
That's what they call me.
Good.
They call me the sneaker.
I guess you
The
could say
sneaker.
that sounds awesome.
That's a knee slapper right there.
So
Is it?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, really quickly. Just, keep doing what you're doing, Jester, but like,
Oh.
you know, just ignore everything that I'm gonna be.
Did you guys know that any time you
Found that one
use
crash.
the slash whisper command on anybody, it rings them with a noise. So if you all just start spamming slash W Amaya and then with a letter, it'll just start making
What the
noises at them.
hell?
So 77 points of damage to Amaya.
Yeah, look at that.
Does that work? Oh wait, no, I need a. Does it work? No, it doesn't.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can never hear it either.
Yeah, you don't hear the ping, but they should, unless they've fucking fantasy grounds noises. In which case there ain't shit we can do about it.
see if Mop can realize that fucking Tingy doesn't have a place to sleep. Tenjara doesn't have a place to sleep. Let's do. What do you think? Intelligence? Do you think she could just figure that out?
Sorry. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just Okay, sorry. I had to wait for the noises to stop. Bubble and I started killing each other in the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Give me one so I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it on the stream.
No.
Oh.
You fucking. Somebody message or whisper.
Yeah, let me just.
No, they can hear it on the stream. Ray just said help. Bombed.
Wonderful.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
I
anyways.
thought I was
So-
getting bombed.
That's
Pew,
crazy.
pew, 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 pew,
Anyway.
pew, 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 pew. Just roll like perception.
Alright. Perception. Please give me a good one. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can just spot her, laying, on the carpet with, like, a little makeshift blanket.
Oh my goodness! I'll flip one over, and you just hear like the sound of furniture moving against the wood floor. Just she's dragging her bed out of the fucking.
It wakes everybody up. Whoever is asleep, they are now awake.
She's doing her best. She's not getting very far. She's kind of small.
Tinjara will look out and see you dragging a bed, and will say, "What are you doing?"
I'll get you a nice cozy bed to sleep in.
I don't need one. I
Yes, you do.
appreciate. No, I don't. I appreciate it,
can't.
but I am fine.
I insist.
I can
Mom
sleep.
keep dragging it. Just.
It's like an inch every minute. Mom, I'll be fine. I can just sleep on the couch if I need to.
I've almost got it out. I've almost got it out.
Out of that room, you have to take it
My
all the way here
God.
over the carpet. It's not worth it, I promise.
I sure
Maya's
do.
just
Somebody
watching
give me a
this
hand.
from where she sits.
Somebody give me a hand.
I'm like,
Somebody give me a hand.
Mom.
Tanjara will walk over and will scoot over to the other side of the bed, and then will hook her hands underneath the bottom of the bed and will begin to pull, and she's fucking strong. like
Oh,
like
never going
it'll
back
just
this
like
way.
and will immediately pull it back.
Are you sure you don't need somewhere to sleep? You know, because I mean, you know, I think the priest might not be very happy about the fact that we let you sleep on the floor. Mop will
I
give
have
her big old puppy eyes.
I have slept on a stone rot floor. I've slept in a, I don't even know how to describe it, in the middle of nowhere with nothing but moss and twigs and leaves. I am fine to sleep on a comfortable carpet next to a piano.
Are you sure it'd be my honor to at least give you the pleasure of a bed?
I appreciate it, but no.
Okay.
Aww.
And she'll scoot past.
Maybe later. Let me know if you change your mind.
She doesn't respond.
Okay.
I want Cass to play rock, paper, scissors with Argyle
Okay.
in the background. In the background.
Okay, I want you to type in your answer into rock, paper, scissors in the chat, and then on the and when we say shoot, we hit enter, okay?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck.
Okay. Let's try again.
Okay.
All right. Rock.
Wait.
Paper.
There we go.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck!
He wins.
Nah, you got me by a fucking rat.
Cass just immediately just crouches down. Best of 3.
All right. Let's go again.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fucking okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, hey. He glares one more time. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh! He loses. He looks so upset right now. This opossum.
Oh, Cass. Oh, this opossum. Cass is gonna give them the treat.
He doesn't look upset anymore. He just runs off to the corner.
Mom is
Love
finding
Argyle.
everything.
Yeah.
Is Kobach sleeping right now?
I think he was like maybe trying to like beginning to go to bed, and then sort of just fucking sees the the priestess just fucking yoink the bed and is like, oh, okay. So he's probably still awake.
And Mom's gonna get bored and start polishing his shirts.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my favorite hobbies.
Okay.
Cleaning.
Okay, that's fair. I was really hoping that you didn't think you had.
Well, it's more or less second nature at this point, you know. I mean, I couldn't do one good deed for another person, so I'm gonna do it for someone else, and I'm gonna
Well,
polish your shoes.
Yeah, that's fucking depressing. I'm not gonna
Thanks,
expand
bye.
upon that. But Kovac's just gonna shrug his shoulders and be like, okay, that makes sense. And is going to lay his head back down to go the fuck to bed.
Absolutely.
He looks back
I'll
and his
put Cass
pillow's
in.
already fluffed.
Nah. Teleported. He misty stepped. Little did I know.
I can do that now.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
And Muff will curl into bed.
Alrighty. Absolutely. Any of you do anything else during the night?
I think Cass is gonna sit on the balcony.
Alrighty.
Amaya
Good job.
is gonna take the cat with her to bed.
Absolutely. The cat's exhausted now.
Not
Yay.
surprised.
It's boys, Abraham and neighbors to slave it.
As everyone starts to drift off, none of you will have any crazy dreams or anything like that. Cassian, do roll a perception for me.
Okay.
Perceive Joe. Got him. High five.
Wait, did I lift up nature? Oh, we're gonna fucking find out. Hold on.
Oh, perception,
Nope.
nice.
Fuckers.
In the night, you hear the, let me actually change the lighting a bit. In the night, you hear the front door to the, caravan, open and close. And you hear footsteps in the woods.
Oh. I want Cass to investigate that.
for
they're
it.
I'm gonna have them try. I'm gonna have them try and look down that way, but then when they realize they can't see that far, other than like shapes and shit, I think they're gonna just head over. They're gonna be quiet so they don't wake up anyone.
Mm-hmm. You don't, when you walk by, you don't see Tanjara in her room.
Ah, okay. Okay. They're gonna just
Um,
assume that it is Tanjara then.
And the scribe will also, be out here already, looking around.
Oh yeah.
And he'll hold out a hand to stop you from going any further.
Oh. They're gonna look to them.
It was her. I don't know why she went out, but I don't think it would be wise to follow.
Are you sure? Is she okay?
The best case is that she needed to go out to clear her head. The worst case is that she went to go conspire with people, and when you go to find them, they will know it's you and kill you.
Ah. Should we not try and figure out if that's what they're doing, or...
That is a great risk. Can't you read minds?
Yes, but if I start to try and probe deeper, I guess they're gonna
See
know
you, Ray.
that it's me.
Well, then don't.
This is true. This is true. Well, either way, it's too dangerous right now. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm sure she'll be back.
When will she be Tanjara again?
Shut up.
God almighty.
Oh my god, see, I'm noticing something. Sorry, about Cassian's, token. And I
Yeah,
don't
what's
know
up?
if you can see it, but the hair that swoops over the left side of their face, the right side of the token, the little ponytail, if you look at it, the lines make it look like a cat.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I don't know
Wait,
if
what-
anyone else can see this. I feel so bad.
I can... No, I cannot.
Wait,
what?
I see it. Oh wait, I
What?
see it.
Yeah, the little ponytail looks like a cat.
I need someone to like draw over it because I cannot see it.
That's so funny.
You can see it too. The fuck? I cannot see it.
The darkest point, the shadow, looks like the nose, and then the lines around the bottom of the ponytail look like the mouth, the little like :3 mouth.
I cannot see it.
That's crazy. I'll point it out to you later. I'll try and explain it.
Yeah.
But it looks like a cat. I just saw it from far away, and I was like, oh my god, there's a cat on Cassian. Catsian.
Can't see it. But yeah.
Absolutely.
No, if if you say it's nothing to worry about, then I'll try not to.
Well,
Cass absolutely gonna worry about it.
I'll be honest with you, Cassian. It absolutely is something to worry about, but it's much smarter to not exacerbate the issue.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do, or do we just wait?
We just wait. We go to bed. I have my eyes open, don't worry.
Yeah.
Meow.
Okay.
What the fucking
Did they actually hear that, or was that just Biscuit?
And sorry, that was me moving Argyle.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay, you'll give me a shout if you need anything, right?
Hold on.
Okay. They're sort of just like hover for a wee moment, unsure what to do with themselves, and then they're just gonna go. Right, okay. Good night.
Good night.
What was it? The bed that was dragged in there? There was a bed dragged in here, wasn't there?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It got moved. It got moved back.
You just see like the scuttle marks next to our door.
Oh, so the bed's
Yeah.
still in there.
Yeah, in here.
Yeah. Okay. They're gonna like very quietly just. I don't want them to climb in the bed, but they're gonna start drawing for just a little bit.
And eventually she will come back much later in the night once everyone else is asleep. So, to just sort of like give a brief lapse, it will be 2 more days before you get to Orin. And you can actually talk to those people. Is there anything any of you wanted to do in those 2 days?
Craggletooth will get some squirrels.
Okay.
And we will have
Over one of the
squirrel
days.
biscuit.
Okay.
Would
It will be delicious.
Foylin would tell you. Yes.
he would? Okay. Well, with that knowledge in mind, I think Kovak's going to sort of just be like, "Hey, Foylin, so thanks for letting me know. Could you, basically, let me know every time it happens, and if you can, like, if it's safe to, try and listen, because he can understand common as a part of the bond between him and Kovak, so maybe he'd be able to, like, sort of understand it. I just don't know how he'd relay it, per se, but, that's something we can figure out. But he just basically asks, does happen, where she does sneak away, if it's, safe and reasonable for him to do so, to just skulk around the area and listen and see what he can hear.
Absolutely.
Something like that.
The yeet. She would have advantage. Wow. Okay. He will give an affirmative boof. And if she sneaks out again, he will go spy.
Yeah. And
But
he's
she's
gonna-
sneaking out again?
If she sneaks out again.
does. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
if.
got-
Okay, I thought she was like
he's
coming
got-
back.
He's got a +4 to stealth and advantage on perception checks that require his hearing. So,
Okay.
thankfully, if that is the case, it should be relatively well equipped. But I also don't know what those rolls were, so your guess is as good as mine. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's all I think Kovak would do. Otherwise, he'd just be generally rather just like nonchalant about having Tanjaro around. Like, he wouldn't be weird about it, I don't think.
Yeah.
He'd just be like, oh, okay, well, this is yeah, this is the reality. I'm fine with that. Small.
Absolutely. Something to note is that the morning, or I think it'd actually be the night of the second day, 7 days have passed since you have drawn from the...
that podcast today.
7 days have passed since you have drawn from the deck of the Gambler, and so you will feel it sort of rumble in your pocket slightly. As the faint smell of cigarettes hits your nose, you know that it is ready to be drawn from again at any time.
Yeah, I think they were like half asleep at that point, but when they feel that, they're gonna just like, oh man, I actually don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna just like quickly take it out of their pocket, shove it under the bed, and then just try and go to sleep. They're gonna pull the blanket up over their head.
Okay. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Brilliant.
And to clarify, I would say, to
It's
clarify, this is not to, like, force you to draw from the deck or anything like that. You will try to go to sleep. Oh, yeah, sure, you can.
Actually, I'm curious. I want to know what you were gonna say. Fuck.
It's up to you.
Yeah, go on, fucking, I'm curious.
You will try to go to sleep, and you might be able to get some sleep eventually, but you cannot get the smell of cigarettes out of your nose.
Ah. Yeah, they're not happy. I don't think they're gonna... I think they'll just get up at one point and they'll probably just step away from the fucking cards and
Argyle will draw a card.
No, he will not.
I don't even think Argyle can.
I'll kill that rat.
Gives him 10 million gold. Let's go, baby.
I
Let's
think
fucking go.
I think Crickletooth will Crickletooth will mention it the next day, and she'll probably be like a little pushy, but not too pushy yet.
Yeah.
Emphasis on yet.
Of course, of course.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But Cassian just, like, goes to another room and tries to sleep in there.
Yeah.
Still smell it, but, I mean, not much you can do about it.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Then, dawn of the third day. Hey, that's a video game reference.
Yeah.
The Legend of
The Legend of what? You cut out.
Mario.
Mario!
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 Yeah.
Trying to do a Toad voice.
Oh, I was referencing the fucking... that one meme where they're both sitting there from the TV show. And Luigi goes, "Hey, Mario!" And he goes, "What?" And he just disappears.
So funny. But yeah.
That's a stone, Luigi.
That's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make that. You guys will wake up. Caravan will be stopped. You don't immediately see Tanjara. You can move around the caravan if you'd like. However, if you do go over to her room, you can see that she is sitting on a small cushion that she has taken out from the piano stool, and has several books and various laid out in front of her, and various pages strewn up on the wall, a few writing utensils, and what appears to be a cup of coffee.
That's crazy. Anyways.
That's crazy chat.
Yeah. And when, at one point, a little bit after you all wake up, Tanjara will walk out of her room, so to speak, and say, all right, we are here. Now, I've been here for a month, and these people aren't too much of a fan of me. So, we're going to need to be kinder to them, I suppose. She'll look over, see you, look back. We want access to their temple. It's where the mirror is. We just need to convince them some way, somehow.
What particular temple? Temple to Metakovo?
She'll kind of nod, give a little so-so motion with her hand. Yes and no. It's a temple dedicated to Marikova's action of sealing that dragon away in the mirror. So it's meant to be something holy, but also something to contain.
Right, okay, I see. Well, wouldn't be the first time we've gone temple diving. Like, tongue-in-cheek references the fact that that's the reason why they were in the Chain Legion.
Cass wins to his.
As he starts putting on his armor. He's basically saying that indirectly as a way to sort of oh, we got in trouble for delving into a temple, but this one's fine. Not this one, but that one's fine, So he's being passive aggressive, in his own way, while he's putting on his armor.
Absolutely. And she'll just kind of leave and start to get ready for the trip to come.
I've got Cass going in. I'm gonna have Cass go and lift up the deck from under the bed because they don't they fucking hate the thing, but they don't want to leave it where someone else can get it.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, so they're just gonna very hastily just lift it. They're gonna put it in their pocket, just start beelining out.
Dog just watches, he stops putting on his pauldrons and shit just to watch. And then he kind of looks over to Amaya with this guy. Thumb points.
So Cassian, she kind of puts her hands in her pockets and walks next to Cassian with a little shading grin on her face.
They look knackered. They look tired. They look down.
Amaya's giving Kovak a look please, God, just let's stop with these damn cards.
Yeah, Kovak concurs, because of gambling mechanic in this campaign, I've had enough.
So
you won't believe this when I tell you there's an entire demon about it.
So Cassian, it's been about a week, right?
No.
Which means I can start bugging you about the cards again.
No. Craggletooth, no.
Yeah, Craggletooth, yes, actually.
No, I pinched the bridge of their nose.
We don't have to do it today. Because we have plans
do
for
it
today.
At all. We don't have to do it at all, Craggletooth.
Well, the thing is, we don't have to, but we could. And I
don't want to.
But what if I do?
That's just dangerous.
She just blinks at Cassian. Cassian, do you take me as the type of person to run away from danger?
No, that's why I'm here to tell you that we're not doing this.
And this is why I'm here to tell you that I want to do this. Again,
No.
it doesn't have to be today. We have things planned for today.
Craggletooth.
We can do it later.
No, I don't want to. I don't know if there's another card in the deck that's the one that's latched onto me. If that got onto any one of yous, then I don't want to take that risk.
I mean, what happened with the other card?
I don't know.
Yeah, Koa kind of lingers on the outskirts of the conversation, but the moment he's okay, the moment guesses, actively getting a bit more distressed, I think I'm gonna have Koa just walk in, do that thing where he like reaches Cass's body to grab him on the opposite shoulder, the one furthest, spin him around, and just walk the two of them towards the front door.
Later fall over when Kovok does it.
Virgo just puts her hands on her hips, but she'll drop it for now.
And just, takes him outside and just says, I get it. I fully understand, but I don't think there is any reasoning with her 9 times out of 10 about these sorts of things.
I don't blame her for that.
What do you mean?
Wanting to. I mean, like, her luck with the previous cards was really good.
Mm-hmm. But if that runs out, and he sort of just like gestures on his own neck where it would be on Cassian's, the card.
Her head lowers. They tug up the turtleneck to make sure it's covering it.
Yeah, that's why he, pointed to it on himself, because he actually he can't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
I am also not a big fan of the fact that that is now a thing, per se, but just keep it away from her if you can.
Yeah.
She's impulsive, I think, but I don't need to tell you that.
No, it can be funny. I'm just anxious.
It can be funny, yes, absolutely, but when it comes to this, this demon, horrific one, it's,
And those wrinkles.
comedy is a little bit, what's it called? Inappropriate, I guess. Kovak's a hard ass, in other words, when it comes to demons. Perfect for a
Devastating.
paladin. Perfect for a paladin. But he is going to reassuredly, pat Cass on the shoulder. If she gets to be too annoying, let me know. I can try and get through to her.
No, I don't think they can. I don't think she can be.
But if she does, I'm just saying, she is very unpredictable. You and I both know that.
I don't think it'll be a problem unless she tries to take the cards.
Okay. Offer is still out, but
Yeah.
I understand.
Mhm.
Is it nod?
Thank you.
What'd you say?
Thank you.
No, of course. Anyways, I got to make sure that this one's ready. And he leans out to foil him and starts fucking screeching him under the chin and shit.
He gets like that dog smile, and his tail starts wagging like crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cass-
Anyway.
Cass like tilts their head to the side.
No, you're free to go. I just wanted to kidnap you for that little RPism.
No, I don't want to be kidnapped again, Kovok.
What?
What?
I didn't say that again.
What?
Hey,
Ah.
Bob!
Okay, I'd like to mention the kidnapping, that entire thing I said out of character. Just so
Oh, you said that out of character. It wasn't in character.
yes, because it wasn't with accent. But anyways,
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah, no, I just wanted to kidnap you for that small RPism. You were free to go. I'm here,
Yes,
obviously.
okay. I thought that was in character for me.
No. Yeah, imagine Kovak saying RP. Duh.
No, the massive
I didn't
reveal
hear
that
the
the
RP
entire
bit.
time Kovak didn't think any of this was real.
Kovak is having a legitimate dissociative episode. He's like, I am in a world
Actor AU.
of imagination.
Oh, acting AU.
This entire time,
Acting AU.
Kovak's just LARPing.
Yeah, Kovak's been like, he's like, wait, people are actually dying? I've killed people?
Oh, that would be fucked up for a more comedic sort of
Yeah.
type of campaign,
Oh,
but
God.
no.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna have Cass hop down and start heading towards Sanjada.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher, what's your favorite color?
Blue? I don't know. I don't think about it often.
Blue's a good
Uh,
color.
Blue for water. Oh.
What's your favorite food?
Salmon is always really nice, though I didn't have much of it when I was younger. I'm more of a cod person. Very basic, but very good. Especially if you add the right
Oh,
spices.
cod's really good.
And you like spicy things, right?
Spicy's nice. She's like, she isn't looking at you when she's responding to these questions, by the way. She's just like staring forward.
You want to be friends?
You already asked that question.
I know, just in case you changed your mind.
Oh,
She'll kind of just like, she'll pause. She won't actually go any further. She won't say anything.
Do you want to hold my hand?
No, I'm fine, but thank you though.
Yes, okay. What's your favorite animal?
She'll kind of pause and think about that for a moment. Bizarrely, coral.
Wow.
oh, that's an interesting one.
It builds itself.
If you had to choose
It's
between
alive.
Indeed.
100,000 gold and your dream house, what would you pick?
My dream house. Though with 100,000
you know,
gold,
I-
I could easily buy my dream house. I just wouldn't want that kind of money.
Mom
What
was
is your
just
dream house?
yeah, it's just fucking icebreaker questions the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Craggletooth chimes in eventually, except her icebreaker questions are like, what's your favorite petty crime?
She's like, what?
Your favorite, like, what do you think would be the most fun to do? Like pickpocketing, or like stealing something, or like breaking into a house?
I don't know. I've never even thought about doing that.
I haven't lived yet.
I mean, you could,
Wait, I probably should say stuff like that, huh? And she'll like kind of
No,
glance
you
over to Cassian.
No, you shouldn't, Crackletooth. They're trying not to laugh.
She'll shrug. Maybe next time.
It's no wonder you're a part of the Chained Legion. She looks at you.
Craggletooth will kind of like rub the back of her neck. Well, I never said that I wasn't a criminal. I've actually never said that. I mean, I lie, but I don't lie about that because that's just stupid to lie about. I'm actually really good at pickpocketing sometimes. Like, I haven't done it much lately, but like, I am pretty good at it.
She'll
Is there
just
anything
look-
else you want to tell her, Crackletooth, about
She'll
the
just like
crimes you've done?
pause and look at you. Huh. Okay. And she'll keep moving. As you guys get closer and closer, you will see moving away from the caravan. It's not too much of a walk, maybe like 10, 20 minutes. There is a massive wooden wall. And you see it extends all the way from where you are at these front gates to the mountains in the distance. It is a massive wall. It goes across the river, meets on the other side, and as you approach, you see several people kind of dressed to the nines in military garb. All of them wearing that crest that I had mentioned, the sort of O, like the circle with the line at the bottom. And when you get close enough, they will immediately sort of like stamp their spears into the ground, as in like the butts of them. And then one of them will say, "Halt! Why are you here? Normally we would just let people in, but she's here," the guard says, pointing at Tenjara, who looks annoyed.
Remind me where we are again. Sorry, I spaced out.
You're right. You are in Orin.
Hmm.
Let me go ahead and give you this again so you know where that is.
Lovely. We're just here to try and clear up any misconceptions.
Make a persuasion, Kovac.
Kovac.
Kovac. Kovac got this.
Ooh,
Luck point.
absolutely.
Oh, baby. That's better, but not great.
That's
still.
better. The guard will pause, just kind of stare, like narrow her eyes, and say, well, in terms of misconceptions, it's made perfectly clear to us. This one wants into the temple. We can't let her in. No one's allowed into the temple anymore. And it doesn't seem like she can understand that. Kajara will pinch the bridge of her nose and say, I'm here on the orders of a city much grander and greater than this one ever will be. I am trying to make this easy for you. And they look like they're about to fight, like verbally.
Kovac, for once, he's going to try and peacemake and, get off the wolf and just sort of, just sort of gently impose himself and just be like, no, pardon the whole, song and dance. It's just a matter that, we'd like to, I don't know, better sort of explore the ability for us to make amends for it, because,
Yeah, we don't want to.
Might have been a little annoying. We understand that, and then from what it's worth, we'd like to just have conversations with the relevant people, and also most of us here, we haven't actually been here before. We'd like to. It seems like such a lovely place. It's great. Like a little slice of,
Make
Yeah,
another.
We don't want to fight.
Absolutely, make another persuasion with advantage, given that Cassian is helping.
As I say, we just Cassian chiming in and help me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
23.
Yeah.
The guard will like back up, lower her stance. Tenjara will also just kind of like take in a deep breath, and the other guard will say, well, I don't see why we can't let you in, but don't even think about going to the temple. If you want to even start on that path, you'll need to talk to the general.
Understood. Thank you very much. And again, apologies for everything. It's just one whole big, stress thing, and it's whole thing that we're trying to manage, and I apologize for any sort of stress or problems that you may have had in the meantime.
He will chuckle slightly and say, well, this is the most stress that we've seen in quite a long while. This place isn't very eventful. Not since back in the day. But
fair enough, yeah.
I suppose so. Let's open the gates then, and begrudgingly the other guard will nod and go help. And these wooden gates will begin to open as they pull on a few levers and just, push them. And as they open on the inside, you can see various barracks buildings, smokes billowing, a large sort of bonfire in the center of town. Very quickly, I definitely think for Kovac and Amaya, this is very clearly a military township. Both of you have seen things like this before.
Okay.
And you see various soldiers just sort of like walking about. And I think before you all sort of get in there and start to ask around, we are going to end the session for today.
Okay.
Okay.
Yippee!
And a little bit early.
Half hour early compared to all the other sessions where we were half hour late.
Yeah.
Someone was eating their fucking bagel while us eating that.
That wasn't my fault.
That's so funny. Actually, reminds me, I need to message someone something. But yeah, thank you guys very much. Next session, we'll have a lot of talking to do, as well as an entire new township to explore. I'm gonna get some stuff ready because next session's gonna be eventful.
Yippee!
Oh.
yippee, yippee,
Oh,
yippee,
yep.
Yay!
yippee, yippee.